My name is Inti Kana. I am an artist, educator, filmmaker from the Bronx. I am a fellow here with WBL, Words, Beats, and Life.
My name is Queen Bergen. I am a creative Swiss Army knife, professional poet, artist, lover of all things exciting.
Hi, my name is Aisha. I am a designer who has studied architecture, music, and technology. I'm currently interested in film transitions and connecting things.
My name is Dean Tolbert. I am from Brooklyn, New York. I am an educator who uses poetry and rap as a medium for all sorts of lessons for young people in their leadership development. I like to listen to what people say, and it really is the stories, the accounts, and the trust that the young people give me that influence what I come up with.
I am Jaquanda. I am a mother, and I am a hip-hop arts educator, and I am a seeker of love.
So currently I'm working on a project called Joint Creativity. It's a project that I've been doing for about 2 years now. And it started off as this idea where I would try to find ways to help artists be able to tell their story, right? The narrative that we tell people is the most important aspect in getting people to believe in what it is we have to say, right? Because there's so many people talking, there's so much chatter. How do you do that? And then if creatives have the ability to actually master what that is, they can then go out and get funding. They have these opportunities to enter press and start to find ways for them to find financial stability in being a creative.
Right now, I'm working on my first book, Native Eyes. It's based on an album that I released in 2013 called Native Eyes. The songs on that project ended up in the classroom, in a lot of different classrooms around the country, in Arizona, in Milwaukee, in California, in Chicago. The conversations that students were having based on the lyrics made me really want to organize the lyrics and the information and create curriculum to where teachers can actually have the whole process laid out for them to where they can bring it into the classroom, they can have these engaging conversations about Native history, Afro-Indigenous history, and ask important questions that often in school don't get asked, topics that never get mentioned. It's a very ambitious project, but WBL has been helping me a lot.
I think right now we have a lot of knowledge around our DNA trauma, and a lot of times we focus there, but my hope is that we're focusing in on our DNA joy. And how I do that is by bringing wise ones, which are also known as elders, and young folks together to have fun, to tell stories, to play games, to make our bellies jiggle with laughter, and to remember ourselves back together in joy.
Currently, I'm working on a project about vacancies in housing in the American landscape and the current state of public housing, the issues around demolition, and the memories and stories of the people who have lived there, and kind of what comes after that. It's focused mostly around some of the high-rise projects in Chicago, but later versions of it definitely expands to talk about the state of housing everywhere, including other countries.
So what I'm working on right now is a 3-part mental health tool for folks. It is a 4-song EP that is based on some things that I've experienced in my own life and my journey towards wellness using therapy, using music as healing agents. Folks so far have been able to share what the resonant points are in the music. So things that they can relate to, things they've experienced in their own life, their own version, right, of some of the things that I'm going through. From there, we're breaking those conversations up into social media content, and we're using the recurring themes that come up to be the prompts for a journey that hopefully can be used at high school, college.
What I think of in 2040 is the ability for artists to find the steps or instructions or syllabus, some kind of blueprint that you can follow to find financial stability. I see a world where creatives have grown the economy that they already are building today.
For 2040, I envision teachers getting paid better, schools creating more spaces that reflect the imagination of our children in the community, creating an environment where maybe there's more nature elements. In 2040, I see hip hop growing beyond what I'm able to fathom. I see more people being saved by it, being moved by it, and that would make me happy.
For 2040, I would love more integration in hip hop and architecture and just our built environment and how we use space and how sound and music takes up space and what we do around that.
As we approach 2040, I would love for folks to be more mindful of the way that they engage with music, that they digest music. Folks have a real opportunity to find themselves in the music that they're listening to, but also co-construct the story that's being told by that music, right? To not just have somebody else prescribing your emotion for the day.
I believe that hip hop has the potential to continue to be something that we've never known. My vision is that we continue to connect to youth and what's important to youth and allow them to reimagine hip hop.